what is a least common multiple? A multiple is when you skip count by a number. So multiples of 8, for example, are going to be 8, add on another 8, 16, 24, 32, and so on. Multiples don't stop. They just keep going on, adding on 8 more each time. Common means multiples that are going to be shared or are going to be the same. And least means smallest. Here's an example. What is the least common multiple of 12 and 15? One way to do this is to make a list of the multiples of each number and then find what's the same. So multiples of 12 are going to be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and so on. Multiples of 15 are going to be 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and so on. And now we're looking for anything that is the same. So here we have 60. 60 is the same, and there's nothing smaller that matches between the multiples of 12 and the multiples of 15. So the least common multiple for 12 and 15 is going to be 60. Another way to find the least common multiple is to use prime factorizations and Venn diagrams. So to find the prime factorization of 12, you make a factor tree. 3 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. Circle your prime numbers. And 12 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3. 27's prime factors are going to be 3 times 9. Circle the 3 because it's prime. 9 is 3 times 3. So the prime factorization for 27 is 3 times 3 times 3. Now to finish and find the least common multiple, you can use a Venn diagram. 2 overlapping circles. This left circle is going to be for the number 12. The right circle is going to be for 27. And in this middle overlap is where we put the numbers that are the same for both. 12 and 27 both have 3, so I put a 3 in the center. They have nothing else in common, so to finish the circle for 12, I put the 2 times 2 here. The 27 has a 3 times 3 left over. To finish and find the LCM, you're going to multiply all the numbers that show up in your Venn diagram. So we got 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12, times 3 is 36, times 3 is 108. So the LCM is 108. You skip count by 12 and you skip count by 27. The first number that they'll reach that's the same is 108. So you have 2 choices when you do the LCM. You can skip count both of these numbers and find the first numbers that's the same, or if they're really large and you want to use Venn diagrams, that way works as well. Because these numbers are kind of large, I don't want to skip count. I'm going to use the prime factors to find the LCM. So 36, 60, now I make my Venn diagram. This one's for 36, this one's for 60. Now we look at what is the same. Well, this one has a 2, and that one has a 2, so I put a 2. This one has a 3, and this one has a 3, so I put a 3. This one has a 2, this one has a 2, so I put a 2. They have nothing else that's the same, but 36 needs this 3, so I'm going to put it here, And 60 needs this 5, so I'm going to put it here. To finish and find the LCM, I'm going to now multiply everything that's in the Venn diagram. That's going to be 3 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 5. 3 times 2 is 6, times 3 is 18, times 2 is 36, and 36 times 5 is 180. So the least common multiple is 180. If you skip count by 36 and 60, the first number that's going to be the same is 180. Chad, also known as the Stuntman, is working on 2 TV shows. He works on The Walking Dead every 3rd day. He works on The New Adventures of Tarzan every 5th day. Today he's working on both shows. And how many days will he have to work on both shows on the same day again? So today he's working on both shows. The next time he works on Walking Dead will be in 3 days. And then for 6 days, and then 9 days from now, 12 days from now, 15 days from now, 18 days from now. For his Adventures of Tarzan, he'll work on the show 5 days from now, and then 10 days from now, 15 days from now, 20 days from now, and so on. How long until he works on both shows on the same day again? Well, we can see that none of these match up until we hit 15 days. He's going to work on both shows on the same day again.